Last episode, Christian Ford got into an argument with his teammate, which resulted in him losing his captaincy. Today is the last episode of the season before the World Cup. Can he get the England call-up? Find out in today's episode.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today will be the season finale before we get into the World Cup, if we do get called up. I received a text from my agent, so let's take a look at it. First, he told me about how he's been in touch with the England manager. Then he told me how there was some clubs interested in me if I wanted to leave Burnley at the end of the season. Anyways, let's get into the video. As you can see, I got put back into the starting 11, but this time at the number 10 role. I wonder what the manager is thinking, but it feels good to be back starting. We have 7 games remaining in the league and a semi-final to play in the FA Cup. So hopefully we can wrap that up in this episode. I am also the leading assister as well in the league, but there are a lot of other players with 4 assists as well. Hopefully, can bag more goals and assists this episode. Let's simulate this match and get it out of the way before we play against Newcastle. A comfortable win to get 3 points. Now time for the Newcastle match. We already have an advantage, but can we advance to the finals? Newcastle already start attacking first with the long ball into space, but our keeper makes a save just in time. I had the ball in my possession and tried a through pass, but it failed. My teammate won it back and quickly ran into space and put in a cross with us, drawing first blood. We have now increased our advantage. As the match continues, Newcastle become more easy to defend. I have the ball. Let's see what I can do with it. Maybe this is why the manager put me as a 10, because of my good ball carrying and distribution. Maybe I should change my position to a center midfielder or an attacking midfielder. Although I play as a center midfielder already, the manager could still play me as a right back at any time. Okay, now I'm starting to notice a decline in my performance a little bit. Newcastle are slowly catching on to my dribbles and are tackling them well. But that's how the first half ends. During the second half, the manager has decided to put me as a center midfielder instead of an attacking midfielder. Maybe because of a substitution. But it won't stop me from my ball carrying and long passing. Maybe I should have played the ball back instead of holding possession for myself. More and more into the match, I'm making more mistakes in the back. But I get an interception to win us back possession. Foster is now running down the wing with everyone else running up with him. He plays the ball to me, then I cut inside to the box. Then I find K and it's another tap in for him. Immediately after Newcastle attack, quick catching us off guard. Luckily, it's not on target. We win the ball off the high press again, and then K scores another. And that's how the match ends with us through to the finals. And it seems like we are playing Tottenham in the final. Our next 3 league games are against relegation-threatened clubs, so let's try to put as much goals in the back of the net. We have Blackburn Rovers away from home. This should be a guaranteed win for us. I have the ball and now I'm making a run. What a great dribble, as I still have possession. I now play the ball to Foster, and he scores. What an assist from me. It probably won't count because it deflected off a player. We are now starting up an attack again as I distribute the ball to the right back. But he loses it. K had a clear chance on goal again, but his finishing is horrible. And it's out for a corner. I get the ball on the volley, but it's just above the goal. Blackburn almost score, but we make a recovery just in time. Blackburn could now equalize the match. I don't know how they didn't score. That was the most threatening play they had all match. And that's the first half done. Maybe during the second half I can score. We win the ball off the defense and could score. I cut in the box and shoot. What a great finish. It seems like we've knocked their defense off balance because we can easily break through now. But it's saved once again. I've been making these great key passes to my teammates, but somehow, they aren't finding the back of the net. We eventually score from a wonder pass from Rodriguez. We get a fourth goal after a beautiful chip pass from me. Benson scored another just before the end of the match. That puts us in a 6-point lead against Leicester. Let's just simulate the next 2 matches to make the episode go by quicker. Two undefeated matches to keep us alive in the title race. Now, it's time for the final against Tottenham, but before that, let's check the media. As the episode goes on, it seems more and more likely that I'll be called up to the World Cup. All we need to do is keep up the good performances and hopefully get called up by the end of the episode. There will also be many scouts from other teams watching me during this final, so I need to show what I'm made of. Spurs are a very strong team, so it's not likely we can beat them, but in the form we are in, anything could happen. Tottenham have already gotten 2 chances in less than 10 minutes, but we are defending well. They will for sure score eventually, no doubt about it, but it's a matter of time. We now have a chance to counter-attack, if we can get past their defense. But sadly, it rattles the post. Unlucky. It didn't take long before we got another chance as I played my teammate 1v1 with the keeper, and we scored. We got another chance immediately after, but it's saved. But we win the ball off the poor clearance, and get another goal. And the first half ends with us 2 goals up. We are already 2 goals up in the second half, so we have basically won the FA Cup and the league title as well. This game is basically over, so I'll just get to the end. We finished the match in a 5-1 victory. This was on professional mode too. Now, it's time to win the league for another trophy. Leicester have a 4-point gap on us, so winning the league isn't confirmed yet. We have a match against third-placed Southampton, who aren't in the race for the title, but for promotion, let's try to score 5. The manager put me back at the 10 spot, so let's try to cook. We are already countering as it's a 3 versus 3 attack. I was played through off a beautiful run, and I'm one-on-one with the keeper, and that's a good finish to make it 1-0. Immediately after kickoff, we are attacking again, and I score another goal. Can I get a hat-trick? Southampton cannot handle our attack as I play a through ball for the strikers to attack. Although K's finishing is bad, Rodriguez is always there for the rebound. I play another good through ball to K as he starts his run again. And it's the same situation as before as Rodriguez bags his second. Even our own goalkeeper is toying with the Southampton attacker. I almost get a chance to complete my hat trick, but it goes over the crossbar. Then I tried to chip the keeper, but that failed. And that's how the first half ends. Southampton are on the attack and have a chance to get a goal. Luckily, it's just wide. We now have a chance to get a 5th goal as I slide Rodriguez through. But it's saved. But we score off the goalkeeper mistake, and Rodriguez gets his hat trick. The match ends with us taking 3 points. The next match we have is against our title rivals, Leicester, who are 6 points off us. If we win this next match, we have confirmed our win in the league title. We cannot expect this match to be as easy as the last 2 matches we played, but we need to give it our all. They have a really defensive formation, so cracking through will be a struggle. But I find a way, with a splitting pass to send Rodriguez through on goal. And that's 1-0. We scored way faster than I expected. I thought this would be more difficult. I'm now through on goal. That should be a foul. They both sandwiched me. Leicester now have a crossing opportunity. The player gets ahead to it, but it's saved by our keeper. We win a foul in a good spot, and could now score. I can definitely put in a good delivery. It's just a matter of if we can score. It's a big save by their keeper. Leicester are now on the breakaway again, but it lands in our keeper's hands. Our keeper is definitely one of the best players in our team. Without him, we would concede a lot at the back. That's the half done. I am now making a run, trying to find the back of the net. What? How did I miss that? I've now sent Rodriguez through, hopefully he can score. His shot gets saved, but Benson is there for the rebound. Benson deserves more playtime with the minutes he's had. He's always made the most of every opportunity. We do concede a free kick, and Leicester could score. What a save by our keeper. They almost score again, but our keeper grabs it. We have an attack undergoing. Hopefully, we can score. And I scored to seal off the game. And that's how the match ends. We have secured the league as well. That's 2 trophies to my name. We have one more match, so I'll just simulate it. Another comfortable win. Benson had such an underrated season with 12 goals in 15 games. Well guys, that sums up the season. It's another good one for us, which is great. Anyways, I'll be ending the video here. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and share for more. Goodbye.